What is going on, people? We're here. We're live. How's it going? Not really live, I guess. That was kind of a lie. It's Sunday, technically, when I'm recording this. But, you know, day this comes out, Tuesday, July 11th, 2023. How are we doing? What's the vibe? What's the dealio? I know you just heard that. Me slamming my head against the fucking microphone. I should start off by saying, we are down here in the Arizona studios. The Arizona studios today for this one, y'all. This is I Should Be Ashamed with Sam Schmidt. A vacation edition, I suppose we could call it, you know? I'm out and about. We're out on the town. We're seeing what things are. We're taking in the views, as you could say. I don't know. I think we're kind of nailing it. I think we're kind of nailing it out here, guys. Who knows? I'm speaking as if there's a collective here. I'm on my own right now. At some point during this episode, we might have our guarantor of this vacation coming through here. We might have my guy, Eric Sparks, come through. Shout out to Eric. We've been staying down here with him this whole time. He might come to this podcast at some point. It's still a solo podcast. Chill. It's not a guest, right? It's not technically a guest on the podcast yet. All right? It's not. It's just, you know, maybe you'll stop by and say what's going on. Bless your ears. Who knows? But before that, man, we got so much to get to today. It's going to be a fun episode. Obviously, got to tell you guys all about being down here, coming down here, everything that was involved with that. But besides that, dude, we got a ton of news stories to get to, ton of different things going on. Going to try out a new segment today that's probably going to crash and burn, but you know, it's going to be a good time. But before all of that, let's tell you guys about this whole trip. Let's tell you guys about being down here. Let's talk about the Haps. For starters, Jesus fuck, it's hot. Yo, this is not chill. This is, I mean, literally, it's not chill. But, like, I mean, this isn't okay. This isn't an all right place to be. Like, this, it's so clear just being here that humans aren't supposed to exist in this place. It's wild to me. It's wild to me that we do this as societies. At random times and at random junctures and points in our society, we just go, yo, let's congregate where there's fucking nothing. Right? And to be fair, I'm being a little I don't want to say too aggressive, but like, you know, I'm being a little much here. Obviously, like there's the, you know, like the Colorado River. That's kind of like it's sort of like a significant source of water, you know? People tend to use that when it comes to needing water. You got the Colorado River and you got the fucking the Gila River helping you out right there. But still, dude, this is it is desert. It's valley, dude. You're just between all the fucking mountains. It's wild, man. Just hanging out here. We're in the burbs, hanging out in Goodyear is what we're calling. Is this what they call it? Yeah, Goodyear, Arizona. Straight chilling. West side of Phoenix. Doing our thing. You know. You know how we vibe. You know how we roll. You know how we ride. It's what we do out here. It's what we do. It's what we do out here, God damn it. It's what we do. I don't know. I will say I have felt way the fuck more American since moving out here. That's for goddamn sure. Like I said, moving out here. Since I've stayed out here for 2 days. Look how quickly your boy assimilates. It's like, fuck it, we're down here. Let's go now. They don't speak like that, but you know, the energy's the same. would be my assessment. No, dude, it's been cool as hell. Getting here was not though. Getting here was not cool as hell, right? Flew American, which was fine enough, except for, of course, the motherfuckers are delayed. Of course, the motherfuckers are delayed. That's just how it happens. It's just how it works. It's impossible for it not to be that way. Delayed, like, and you know what's always wild to me? Whenever I'm delayed longer than the trip itself is going to take. Dude, that shit's so infuriating. When I'm just sitting there just knowing that whatever the fuck I was trying to enjoy, not happening. Which sucks. Sucks, I tell you. Because I was sitting there at the airport, an hour and a half flight to Phoenix, right? Hour and a half, maybe 2, but closer to an hour and a half. Flight was delayed by 2.5 hours, dude. There was an hour that I was sitting in the airport just like, dude, I'm supposed to be there right now. What are you guys doing? Oh my goodness. And look at if it's like mechanical stuff, completely understand. Delay that shit as long as you need. Do we need to wait another hour so you can get another different plane in here? Fuck it, let's do it. Whatever you gotta do. If it's a fuel thing, absolutely. Fucking take as long as you need. Fill that bitch up. I would rather be way late and know that this bitch ain't running out. For sure. Everybody would. Even if it's a crew thing where it's like, yo, we need to wait for this amount of crew. I'm like, all right, I get it. A little annoyed that we couldn't schedule this better, but I get it. But god damn it, dude, when it's some bullshit. Like we were asking, like, yo, what's the delay? And it was one of those deals where it's one of those planes that makes like 3 or 4 trips back and forth all day. It has like the 6 a.m. from fucking Phoenix to San Jose, and then like a 9 a.m. back to Phoenix, and then like a noon and then 11 a.m. back to I don't know. Don't ask me about the fucking scheduling. That's not what I do. I'm not a fucking airline scheduler. That's not my job. That's not my professional fucking place, all right? But I can tell you that if it were, I for goddamn sure wouldn't be having people fucking sitting in the airport when they were supposed to fucking be there already. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's harder than I'm giving it credit for. Probably is. Who knows? Fuck. I'm annoyed by it, though. That's for goddamn sure. Such a first world problem. Don't think that that's not lost. Don't think that that's like lost on me at all, right? Don't think that I'm just sitting here unaware of the fact that this is a first world problem. I know. So what? I'm doing a podcast, dude. What else am I supposed to bitch about? Things or I'm feeling okay, all right? I'm just whining. Let me whine, you fucking... You judgmental prick. All right, that was a lot. That was a lot of energy, I know. I felt it too. It wasn't just you. Don't worry. It wasn't. It was, I felt that shit. I felt that shit for surely. Anyhow, though, yeah, the airport was chill enough, though. Such a chill... the San Jose airport might be like my favorite. I'm not even joking when I say that. It's one of my favorite airports ever. I don't think, unless it's like travel times of year, like the weekend before like a major holiday or something like that. I don't think I've ever been in line for security longer than 20 minutes. If that, dude, it was so chill. 12 minutes from the time I got out of the car to the time I was through security. 12 fucking minutes, dude. That was beautiful. Which only meant that I was then sitting at the airport for like 4 fucking hours before that flight left. Christ. 4 fucking hours, dude. That's so fucking wild. It's so long. I was a dumbass too. I went and I bought a magazine, which I was down with, right? I got myself a couple of magazines, all right? That's how old school we were going, all right? And I got magazines for this reason, right? I got magazines because it's college football preview season, which is like my favorite fucking magazine season of the year. Are you serious, dude? College football preview season rules. Oh, it's awesome. You're so excited about the sport coming back. You're so excited about getting a little college football back in your life. Reading the magazines, the best players from your favorite team are on the cover, dude. Oh, it was so fun. Shout out Athlon. Shout out Lindy's. Got both. My boy Bo Nix on the cover of both. You know, that's how we ride. That's how we roll. Yeah, we went through those, gave those a read. Probably sitting there. Somebody might be sitting there like, what is a college football preview magazine, Sam? What is that? Well, basically what it is, ignorant listener, is that before every single college football season, several publications, like the ones I mentioned, Athlon and Lindsay, but also ones like ESPN and Sports Illustrated and many others, they do magazines to preview the college football season, give an analysis of every team, what went right last year, what they need to improve upon this year, the incoming players, the outgoing players, any kind of news that might be in the mix, anything like that. Has all of that. Has like all 133 teams. It's a blessing. It really is a good read. Highly recommend it if you're a sports fan. I always recommend getting a few of those because they're fun. Because they're good. They're enjoyable. But what I will also tell you is that if you get mad in the airport because you don't agree with what the magazine is telling you, people don't feel like all that caring for you in that moment. They don't really give a fuck, dude. It's really hard to sit there and just be like, it's not fair. You guys aren't accounting for our deep backfield in the airport, and have somebody be like, it's okay. I understand where you're coming from. Usually they're just like, sir, we need to ask you to leave, which is not the thing you're looking to hear in that moment, if you ask me. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe that is what you're looking for. Maybe you're asking for that escort. I'm not, personally. Not the thing I'm looking for myself. But that being said, I appreciate your effort to want to. It's nice to see in this day and age somebody doing something a little different. Sometimes different is nice. Sometimes different is nice. Do you know what isn't nice? Waiting 4 hours in a fucking airport. And I get it. A lot of people wait a lot longer. There's some people who are stuck in those bitches overnight. And, yeah, that sucks dick. Actually, coming up in a little bit, we're going to have a story about a guy who was stuck in that same situation, except for it was a little longer than 4 hours. But the payoff was pretty sick. That's what you call a teaser. But anyways, man, once I actually got on the plane, it was all right. Honestly, for like a completely, I got like the most basic shit ever. Fucking you assigned me the seat, all that shit. Dude, aisle seat, row 13. I can rock with that, dude. I can rock with that, dude. Are you serious? Number one, obviously everyone knows the closer to the front of the plane, the better, just in terms of like seat calibration, dude. But I hate there are so few things in this world that I hate more than just like being in the back of a plane and landing and knowing that it's going to be another 30 fucking minutes before I get off this thing because all these goddamn geezers and dorks who brought their kids places are just going to be fucking standing in that aisle and just making me wait for fucking ever. Oh my God. I hate it. I hate it so much. And look, I understand. I'm somebody who I try to understand. I do my best to understand. I get it. There are going to be people that you just got to be patient. You got to be patient sometimes in life. You got to be patient. But I'll be damned if every single time I've ever gotten on an airplane, I don't just sit there for a minute and go, I really wish there was like an all adults option. Like I so wish that like with almost any experience that there was just like a way to have it be adults only. I would so, and look, I barely consider myself an adult, but God damn it, dude. I would not be mad if they were like, yo, for an extra $100, 21 and over flight. Rated R movies playing everywhere. We're getting rated R movies where everyone's drinking on this thing. Our flight attendants look like Hooters waitresses. Let's just get down. I'm getting down. Yeah, let's get down, dude. Let's go. It's party hardy. Let's get crazy with it, you know? Let's get cozy. Let's have fun. No, there's no way that wouldn't be a problem, dude. Do you see how many issues we already have on airplanes? How many crazy freaks are getting kicked off of them every day? That person's not even real. Like all that crazy shit, dude. Do you understand how much of that shit And how much more exacerbated it would be if, like, everyone was hammered. It'd be a disaster, dude. It'd be a disaster. It'd be so much worse than it already is, and it's already fucked up. I do think that there'd be something to say, though, for, like, a 420 flight. That'd rule. Number one, can I please be the welcome to flight 420 out of Denver. Non-stop service all across the West Coast. I don't know why he's hitting the S so hard, but this character's hitting that S so hard. This is your captain speaking. We're gonna take off here in just a few minutes. As you can tell, the cabin's already filled with smoke. And we think that that's pretty great. Throughout this flight, there are going to be complimentary nuts and ginger ale and nachos, too. Sit back, relax, enjoy this double feature of Half-Baked and Pineapple Express. No, that's just my dumb stoner brain. I guarantee you that'd be so fun, though. That would be very fun. 420 flights. Maybe this is the company that I should invest in right here. Maybe this is the company that I should start. Maybe I should say fuck podcasting, fuck comedy, fuck all this dumb shit. Let's start an airline that's about getting fucked up. Let's do it. We're just gonna have an airline where it's like, yo, they've got 5 flights a day. Two of them are for popping pills. 2 of them are for getting smashed. And on one of them, we're just going to have a real chill time, man. Maybe that's a little too overcomplicating it. Maybe we just let everybody get hammered on the flights. Oh, dude, that's how we do it. Hold on a minute. No. You have people pay different prices by what they're going to get fucked up on, right? So it's like the most basic, like not even kind of like coach. Most basic shit is like, yo, this bitch is kind of getting a little hotboxed, low key. Like we're handing out at least like you get like a little vaporizer, like a little vape pen they hand out. Here's your complimentary vape pen. They have them like the headphones or like the headphones, yeah, or like Glasses the movie theater where they have like the return bin so they can like wipe them down and fucking give them out again. We'll just sterilize them every time, and then there you go, a little. Actually, fuck it. It's a fucking vape pen. They just give you a cartridge. It just comes with like a little 0.5-gram cartridge. That would rule. That would be sick, dude. It's like instead of that's the trick too. It's not instead of the peanuts, instead of like your peanuts or your cookies or your crackers or whatever the fuck, they just give you like a little cartridge. Sorry, hold on a minute. Had a little air trapped there in the throat. It's usually not a bad place to have air trapped, but when you got a little bubble somewhere, it's not even like the throat, it's like upper stomach. I don't know. Anyways, that's out. That would rule though, dude. I didn't expect to spend like the first third of this podcast improving plane travel, but here we are. I'm creating a better world personally, right? So here's what I think. Most coach like basic level, everyone just kind of gets like a 0.5-gram cartridge, right? And as you move up in the plane, you get like better shit, right? So it's like, starts with just the weed. And then it moves on to like, the next tier up, it's like let's say it's like first class. Yeah, what it normally is. Like first class, business class, economy, coach, right? So coach, you just get the cartridge. Once you're in economy, they get you some brewskis with it too. You get a couple of brewskis, maybe a little glass of wine in you. You get some of that going. Then once we're up in economy, that's when they're like, yo, we'll get the mixed drinks going out here. You want a shot? You got a shot. We want to get the mixed drinks going. You can get it. And also, let's just say, you can get all of these things from any place on the plane. You can. I'm not going to tell you not to get a shot if you're in the back. You just got to pay for it, It's not included in the ticket. Just the way it is. And then once we get up to the front of the plane, that's where it's like, yo, go hard in the paint, motherfuckers. Do what you got to do. What you need. What you need. You need a base something. You need a needle. What do we got to do here? What do we got to do here? We'll hook you up. No, maybe that's a little much. Maybe that's a little much. Still, though, dude, that would rule. I think that would rule. I think we should get people fucked up on flights more, right? Or maybe it's something where it's like, yo, they have like acid or mushrooms or something like that. That might be more chill. That might be a more chill way to do things, if you ask me personally. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't be getting people addicted to heroin on flights. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a buzzkill. Maybe we need that. Probably not, though. I feel like that's probably not the direction that this thing takes. Yeah. It's true, though. Anyways. But you know what? I feel like that kind of perfectly takes us into this story, which is like, I think the only kind of flight that I can imagine being anywhere as cool as like a fucked up flight. Which, by the way, what would we call that airlines? What would my airline be called? Party Air? Nah, dude. Fiesta? Fiesta Flights? Ooh, I might be down with that. I might be down with Fly Fiesta. Yo! Fly Fiesta is going to be our fucking... you can't tell me Fly Fiesta is not going to be our motherfucking tagline. Fly Fiesta. Dude, yes. Fucking yes. Fucking yes. I'm so hyped right now. Fuck all of you. I'm gonna go start Fiesta Airlines, and we are gonna be so fucking rocking, dude. We're just gonna be getting fucked up and partying, and you know what? It's gonna rule. It's gonna be like airplanes used to be, right? It's gonna rock. I'm so excited for this. Shout out. Treat yourself to the trip you deserve. Fly fast. Fly fair. Fly Fiesta. Oh, I love it. Woo! We're having too much fun out here, dude. Shout out Arizona Studios. Oh, dude, this is the best idea I've ever had in my life. This is the single greatest idea that's ever come out of my dumb fucking face, is an airline where you just get blitzed. I think that rules, dude. I think it rules. Holy fuck. Anyways, yeah, dude, let's talk about this story for a minute. So this is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. This dude, his plane, I was complaining about 4 hours. This motherfucker's plane was delayed for 18 hours. 18 hours. I don't know how many places on earth there are that take 18 hours to get to, by plane. I know there are some, but it's like there aren't fucking many, dude. So this dude was just sitting there. To be fair, for what it's worth, this was a flight from fucking Oklahoma City to Charlotte, which, how long do you think that is? How long do you think of a drive that is, theoretically? Theoretically, how long of a drive is it? OKC to Charlotte. This is the part on the podcast where Sam looks dumb shit up. Hey! Yeah, you know what it is. We're here. OKC to Charlotte. Let's look. Drive. Yeah, bitch. 15 hours! 15 hours and 53 minutes. So 16 hours. Are you shitting me? So you're telling me if right when they announced that it was going to be delayed, which, let's be fair, that's probably at least an hour, a couple hours before, right? But let's just say, for the sake of argument, you started driving an hour after you were supposed to take off. At the moment you were supposed to take off, you said, fuck this, I'm getting my money back. I'm going to go and I'm going to rent a car from the rent-a-car place at the airport, and I'm just going to drive to North Carolina. You would have beat the plane. That's fucking unreal, dude. You would have beat the goddamn plane. That's fucking unreal, dude. Are you serious? Are you shitting me? 16 motherfucking hours. 16. You were delayed 18. What's that flight? 2 hours? Probably a 2-hour flight? Yeah, dude. You're beating that plane by a lot. By a lot. You're beating that plane, dude. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. That shit blows my goddamn mind, dude. I'm sorry. Like that is unreal to me. That blows that irritates the shit out of me. That would irritate the shit out of me. But credit to my guy, Phil Stringer. Phil Stringer nailed this, right? In every way except for the fact that he made a TikTok about it, which I'm not going to lie, is pretty fucking dorky. It's pretty fucking dorky. If you're telling me about something that happened to you and you're like, yeah, dude, I made a whole TikTok about it, I immediately just go, ugh. Hey, man, I was working on this really new thing. Yeah, I just posted this thing on TikTok. No, it's really cool. It's just, Gross. So gross. And look, I'll tell you guys this. There might be a day where your boy's posting content on the talk. For all you TikTarded. For all you TikToks out there. Yeah. There might be a day that happens. I'm not gonna lie, the day could come. But it won't be me posting that shit. I guarantee you that much. Go back to this podcast, recorded July 9th, 2023. It's 11:34 a.m. right now, fucking Arizona time. I'll tell your ass this. Straight up, I mean it thoroughly. If I'm posting shit on it on TikTok, I'm not doing it, number one. Or number two, I'm a hypocrite, which is also completely possible. Could 100% be the case. That wouldn't shock me either. That is par for the course, actually. So it wouldn't shock me. So maybe it could happen. Maybe if any of you motherfuckers listen to this podcast, and then I would. Maybe there'd be a rationale too. Maybe you gotta be on your time. I'm on my TikTok. Where's the people and listen to your podcast? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Ugh. Isn't it interesting how on this podcast I just voice the intrusive thoughts? Isn't it dumb how I just called my own thing interesting? Ugh, I hate it. But anyways, so here's what went down with my guy Phil, right? Basically, my guy Phil, his flight was delayed for 18 hours from Oklahoma City to Charlotte, excuse me. And all the other people that were supposed to be on this plane had the good sense to, not go. Look, maybe I'm ignorant. I am ignorant. There's no doubting my personal ignorance. But that being said, what is in Charlotte that's worth waiting 18 hours for? Unless it's like where you're going back home or whatever. Like, what's the point? What are we doing out here? What are you waiting for? That's so crazy, dude. He's going for work or whatever. Who cares, you dork? Ugh. I hate that this guy looks like a douchey surfer bro, but he's like some chief operating officer for some real estate thing. He's probably fucking loaded. Ugh. I hate this guy. He's posting shit on TikTok. Here's the other reason why I hate this guy. Everyone else from this flight didn't take it. This crew could have just chilled for the night. They didn't want to have to do this. He says in the TikTok, I don't want to be here. Why are you making them be here, dog? That's crazy. You know many other people probably just changed their flight and got it covered? This dude's just... Ugh. That is crazy, though. He used to sit there, go through the whole fucking boards. He's literally like, I was chilling at a Starbucks or whatever and chilling at like a table, just doing work. And then I go, like, they announced my flight's ready to go. So I get there and like the terminal's empty. The guys, they're like, oh, you're the only one. First and foremost, that would blow my mind if I was like, I'm the only one for this. And here's the question. If you are the only one for the flight, I'm taking it. I'm taking it if it's on time. I'm taking it if it's even a little delayed. If we're out here hella delayed though, dude, I don't know about that. I might just take the night in the hotel and take the flight tomorrow morning, dude. You can't tell me that doesn't sound like a better idea. But maybe not. Maybe not, honestly. You get to hang out and be in that fucking, you get to hang out in that room. That kind of rules. I mean, that whole thing placed by yourself. It's pretty sick. It's a pretty sick little situation, if you ask me personally. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm kind of conflicted on it myself currently at this moment. But that is wild. Imagine that. It's an entire plane, an entire crew. It's just you sitting there, dude. And by the way, they still had to do all the, like, instructional shit. It's just him sitting in a seat with this lady who's just, like, showing him how the seatbelt works and how the fucking life vest works. Like, that's wild. It's a crazy thing to have happen. Also, it's like, you can't slip away for anything, you know? Like, I don't know what kind of a flyer this is. Maybe this is the type of guy who likes to take him home by himself in that bathroom, right? You can't do that there. Every single human on that plane knows you're taking a shit in that moment. It's a lot. That's a lot to live with regularly. That feels like a lot going on. You know? It's that's a pretty aggressive situation to be in. I can't lie to you. But hey, fuck it. It might be fun. Who knows? It could actually be. Maybe it's a fun scenario. Maybe I'm just being a sourpuss. No, never. Sam, a sourpuss? Nah, that never happens. Yeah, it does. It happens pretty regularly. I'm not gonna lie. It certainly does occur from time to time. Indeed, it certainly does. Yeah, a lot of things occur from time to time. It's a lot of what happens. Occurrences are pretty regular. Got to be on the lookout for that ancient Indian burial ground. All right. Okay. Once we broke into impressions of this podcast, that's how you know it's going to shit. Oh, good. 27 minutes left, and we're already going into the fucking. Jesus. Jeepers, creepers, where you get those peepers? Yeah, once we start breaking out into random songs, and once we start doing voices, that's when shit gets wacky out here. That's when shit gets wacky. Yeah. Who knows, though? Oh, man. So, okay, should we move on? Oh, no, let me finish telling you guys about getting down here, right? So, yeah. I went into that story because it was on the same topic, but I forgot that I was going to finish talking about Arizona here. But yeah, man, once we finally got here, yes, as I said earlier, it is hot as fuck. It is hot as fuck, but to the state's credit, to Arizona's credit, it's hot as fuck in like a more manageable way than a lot of places are hot as fuck, if that makes any sense at all. Like, it is obscenely hot, but like the dryness of it makes it a lot more manageable. A lot more manageable, dude. Maybe that's just because I haven't spent enough time out in it. I mean, obviously dry heat's better, but it's also like it is 108 degrees out all the fucking time, which is crazy. Like, it's not even noon yet over here. And what are we looking at? 104? Jesus, fuck. It's not even that bad either. It's going to be fucking 110 by 4 p.m. Dude, it's going to be fucking 115 all this week, apparently. That is crazy. 115 and thunder. Oh my God, it's gonna be so shitty. It's gonna be so humid and shitty. Dude, thank God I am leaving tomorrow. Thank God. It is only getting hotter. It is only getting hotter. Let's see what San Jose is looking like the next fucking few days. 70s, 80s, 90s this weekend. Beautiful. Love that. Love that. Nothing to complain about there. But yeah, dude, it's been hot, but it has been interesting. I do like the surroundings. I'm a big fan of the color down here, the color aesthetic, the reds, the dark greens of the plants of the can girl. That's cool. It's a cool look. I mess with it. I mess with the desert vibes. And dude, I mess with the desert critters too. Desert critters have been something I've been seeing around here. First and foremost, hella bunnies. So many bunnies, dude. And I'm not just talking about Arizona State University's campus. Oh, woo! Sorry, that was one just for me. Yeah, not just talking about there, dude. I've seen so many fucking desert bunnies out here, dude. There are billions of them. And it makes sense, too, because I literally saw one getting wrangled by a fucking bobcat last night. I shit you not. We were driving and, like, dragging a bunny on the side of the road. It was like a little bobcat. That was wild. I was like, damn, dude, that's nature right there. That's fucking nature at work, dude. That shit's crazy. Don't get nature going like that. That's a problem to have. That's an issue. It's going to be insane to be doing that. Man alive. Nature's crazy, dog. Damn, nature, you scary. That's a Family Guy joke. I do love a joke reference. Those are fun. But yeah, it's exactly what that was. It's been cool, though, dude. It has been cool. I think later today we might be hitting the old D-backs game. So let's see how that goes. That could be a fun time. But yeah, man, it's been cool down here. Did a set. Ate shit. So much of it. I ate shit so bad that it like made me unhappy for the rest of the day. Like I was legitimately in a mood the rest of the day. I ate shit so bad. I was so not stoked. I was so not happy. Oh well though, we're doing more tonight, so I can eat more shit. Gonna hate myself even more. That's fine though. It happens from time to time. It's all part of the process or whatever. But yeah, dude, hella critters out here. I've been hearing a ton of coyotes are out here apparently. My buddy's got small dogs. He's got wiener dogs, got them dachshunds. So like, yeah, dude, he don't. They're outside under supervision and not really outside at night because them things is a problem. Because like at this point, dude, you're living in the desert. You're just living in like a wildlife desert, sort of. Yeah, I think it's cool. I do think it's really cool. I fuck with that aesthetic. We all know on this podcast how pro critter I am. Big critter guy. This dude over here. You know me. You know me. Big old critter guy. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm rocking with. That's what I'm rocking with. Big old critter fella. Personally. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy though. I love how I always say that. Maybe I'm crazy. I guarantee. Guarantee you. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Which I don't necessarily think is totally incorrect. But you never know. Damn, dude. Out of curiosity, I was just like, I wonder how I could, if it'd be possible to bus from here to home. And I was like, oh my God, I could. It would suck, but I could. Which is always an interesting thing to learn, dude. That's always fascinating to me personally. It is unfortunate this thing takes me all the way down to the University of Arizona, then turns me around to go all the way back up. That sucks. Luckily, I'm flying, even though it is Spirit, so there probably won't be another episode of this podcast. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. He says with minimal confidence. Yeah, dude, the critters have been cool down here. The weather's been hot as fuck. Beyond that, it's been chill though, dude. It's been a fun little time down here. It's been a fun little time. If you're gonna ask me, Sam, are you gonna make going down to Arizona a regular thing you do? Can't say that it will be happening all the time. But you know, sick. Oh, the old classic Sam Schmidt bailout. If we've seen it once, we've seen it 100 times. It's all right, though. It's how we stay chilling. Rock like a villain. 20 minutes left, boys. We're halfway. We're 2/3 of the way. Oh, wow. Wow. Clearly have no understanding of math. No, we are 2/3 of the way through this podcast. We got another third coming your way here. And to be total, and the good news is we haven't gotten to most of the news stories and shit we were supposed to get to. So let's get into that now. How about it? Also, as I said earlier, at some point, Eric Stokes might come in here, jump on this thing. But it's the last 20 minutes of the podcast, so you know. He's not going to get any credit. Let's get to our stories, though, dude. We got some gnarly stories, bro. We got some shit to get into. We already talked about my guy on that flight, dude. This story is like a straight. This is maybe the most terrifying thing I can ever think of. By the way, I know we're normally AP oddities on this thing. Doing a little looking at NPR funny news today. So, you know, a little different source, but I'm with it. Roller coaster riders were trapped upside down for hours after mechanical failure. Fuck that. Let me read that again so you know that, you heard that correctly. Roller coaster riders were trapped upside down for hours after mechanical failure. Dude, fuck that. So thoroughly fuck that. I hate it. 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 Look, you're already talking to a non-roller coaster ride motherfucker right here, right? When I see a roller coaster, the first thing that goes through my mind is, fuck no. That is the immediate thought. Fuck no. I hate this. I don't want to be a part of this. I don't care what kind of roller coaster. I don't care where we are. I don't care what we're doing. We could be at the jankiest carnival. We could be at fucking Disney World. I don't care. Your boy is unimpressed, uninterested, unenthused, and unwilling to participate, dude. The 4 uns up in this bitch. I'm unning the fuck out this motherfucker. Ain't no chance I'm dealing with that. I refuse. I fucking refuse. I refuse to deal with any of it, dude. I refuse to stand in the fucking line. I refuse. Here's the thing. I made this clear during the airline thing. I'll make it clear again here. If I'm waiting longer to do the thing than it takes to do the thing, fuck it. I have no interest. I have no interest in waiting longer for something than I'm going to be enjoying it for. That's the most dumb, unimaginably just poor use of your time you can imagine. It's stupid. It's dumb and it's stupid, and you're standing in line with other people who are dumb and stupid enough to stand in that fucking line, and I don't want to do it, all right? That's number one. Well, what about your fast pass? Fuck your fast pass. That's not the point of this, all right? That's not the point. Number two, even if you do got your fast pass, you fucking uppity, yuppie motherfucker, even if you do have all that, I'm coming off bitter about this. Good. That's the point. Even if you do, you get to the front of that line, I still don't want to sit down in the fucking uncomfortable chair, hear that. Oh, dude, that sound bothers me. Let's not even get there first, though. First, it's like, that motherfucker's going to put you in the, like that fucking, always, I don't know. I've never had a bar put over me on a roller coaster. The few times I've ever actually run roller coasters, I've never had a bar go over me that wasn't squeaky and like just burning hot. It's scalding hot and squeaky. It's like, just when it hits your skin. Oh, fuck, dude. Right? That's why people have their hands up on roller coasters. They say it's for the excitement. It's so they don't burn their fucking hands on that goddamn 1,000,000-degree fucking bar, dude. That's the rationale. That's the reason. It's not because we're having fun. Whee! It's because, fuck, dude, it's going to burn me. Jesus. All right? Then we're all sitting there, right? Sitting in that little cramped fucking car. I'm 6'2", dude. I'm not like the tallest motherfucker ever. I'm no basketball playing motherfucker. I'm barely, but still. It's tall enough for that to not be like fun. You know? I feel anytime I see somebody who's like actually tall on a roller coaster, I'm just like, what kind of masochistic bullshit are you into, dude? Just fucking forcing yourself to deal with that shit? Why? It's like an NBA player choosing to sit coach. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you hate yourself? Why are you doing this? Yeah, dude, you fucking sit in that thing, and then, yeah, literally the worst sound of all time, right? I fucking hate that sound, dude. That like going up the fucking, going up in the roller coaster sound. It sucks, dude. I hate it. And I think I know the reason why I hate roller coasters, right? There's a few reasons. There's two reasons why I think I hate roller coasters so much. First and foremost, number one, for whatever reason, one of my least favorite feelings on earth is like that stomach in your throat feeling. Do you know where I want my stomach to be? Where my fucking stomach's supposed to be. That's where I want my stomach to be. I don't want it to be fucking jumping up into my throat. I don't want it coming out of my mouth. I don't want it fucking squirting out of my asshole. That's not why I'm here. I'm not sitting... I'm not trying to enjoy myself, and I'm like, yo, do you know what would make this even more fun right now? If my innards were outers. Fuck that, dude. It's not actually coming out. Just shut up. It's not the point. I don't like it. It's not fun, you know? It sucks. It sucks really bad, dude. So, frankly, to tell y'all the truth, I hate that. And also the other very, 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 very real reason why I hate roller coasters so much, besides hating that feeling and hating the sounds of people screaming around me, also a shitty feeling. I don't like that. I don't know. That shrill noise bothers me. Something about shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. Anyhow, hate that. The other one is that I don't know about you guys. I feel like I just walk around life like waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I feel like that's all a roller coaster is, right? At least that first part, like, that's like my life, dude. That's how I feel like I live my life. My entire life is just waiting for that inevitable fucking drop. And I can't stand it, dude. I can't stand it. Every single day, I'm just sitting there, just going, fuck. God damn it. When is my metaphorical stomach going to be in my throat here? Jesus Christ. It's the worst. It's the worst sensation, dude. The only people that, like, I genuinely think the only people that, like, enjoy that shit are people who, like, don't feel excited enough with their days, so they gotta go do some dumb shit like that. Or it's the type of deal where, like, it's the exact opposite, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's somebody who's, like, always anxious and always freaked out, who's like, I just want a reason for feeling it right now, right? It's like why, like, anxious people watch, like, scary movies. It's like, I want a real reason to actually feel scared. I just don't want to feel it, right? So maybe that's it. But fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I know something's always coming. You don't have to, dude, it's the worst. It really is the worst. And now, just add into it the idea that you might be experiencing the single worst thing that could ever happen in one of those, besides dying on it. You get stuck upside down for hours. Dude, fuck that. I know I've said that so many times so far, but dude, what the fuck are we doing? Oh, my Lord. I would lose my goddamn mind on that thing. I would lose my goddamn mind. I don't know if I can properly express to you guys how fucking much that I would lose my shit over that. It'd be what, dude. It would be such a problem. So many felonies. I'm immediately just fighting the first person that gets that. I don't care if it's a paramedic, if it's a worker. First person that I'm just swinging, dude. Just swinging recklessly with reckless abandonment, and just waving my arms around randomly is for sure going to be a massive part of what goes down there. For sure. It's going to be huge. Number 2, I'm fighting the next person I see too. You have to follow me on this. A lot of what I'm going to be talking about this is going to be fighting the people I see. That's the whole thing. If you were involved in any way, shape, or form in me somehow getting fucking stuck on a roller coaster, dude, if I think you were involved in that, hands immediately. I don't care if I'm going to jail. I don't care the fine. I don't care the punishment. I don't care the community service. I don't care the time. I will fucking break you if your actions result in me being stuck upside down on a roller coaster. I don't think that that's an unfair thing to say. The result will be fucking violence, as it should be. Doesn't that feel a little? No, it doesn't. It feels right. Oh, jeepers. It feels right, goddammit. I don't know. It bothers me. Like so many things do. Like so many things do. It would bother me so much. I wouldn't be able to respond in any way that wasn't aggressive, egregious, violent, mean. You know. All of those things that are so often said. All the small things. Yeah, exactly. All that kind of shit. Hell yeah. Hells to the yeah, you guys. Anyhow, man, we only got a few minutes left of this thing. Should we get to another story? Should I keep being mad at roller coasters? I don't know. It feels like a little bit much if you ask me. Feels like a little incy-wincy bit much, but hey. I don't know why that is something that I'm going to sit here and be worried about, you know? You know, you feel me? You get where I'm coming from at all? Do you not? That's okay. Let's get to a couple of other things on here. Let's get to it. Should we try to get to a couple of other... think there's anything else that we can get to on here? Maybe. Probably not, though. Anyhow. All right, let's do a couple more stories, and then we'll get out of here, dude. Fuck roller coasters. Actually, let's read this story just for a brief moment so we can get it right. Number 1, this is at a fucking county fair, of course. The Forest County Festival in Creighton, Wisconsin. Ugh. Yeah, you heard that right. On Wisconsin, but off with this bullshit. Emergency personnel was dispatched to the scene within 15 minutes, but needed to request special equipment, including 3 ladder trucks from a nearby town to complete the rescue. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Can you imagine that shit? Hold on, I think Eric might be showing up here. I think he might be. I might have him jump on for the last 5 minutes. This is just to bounce this shit off of him. This is so wild. This is so wild. Let's see here. Dude, the off-duty firefighter with specialized rope rescue training happened to be at the festival at the time of the incident and advised local crews on possible options. Dude, Can you imagine that mess? Yo, get in here.
What's up, buddy?
Eric Sparks, everybody. Welcome in, dude. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Is this your first official guest?
No, not even. You're here for the last 5 minutes of this thing. This isn't going down as a guest. You're not going to be in the liner notes of this one.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. You will be. I've thought of this already though. You will be one of the first guests we do have in this thing when we do it official.
Awesome.
For sure, you will.
What did you talk about today?
Dude, today's been wild, all right? There was a lot of airplane talk, a lot of for the last 15 minutes now I've been talking about my hatred of roller coasters. Listen to this story. Tell me what you think. Roller coaster riders were trapped upside down for hours after mechanical failure. Can you imagine that?
Dude, I cannot.
Can you
upside down for hours?
Upside down. Can you imagine a worse fate, right? Because here's my thing. I've said, anyone listening to this already gets, I hate roller coasters, like passionately with all my heart, right? Yeah. It's like, I don't like it. And so the last thing that I can imagine is like being that person who hates already doing it and is like doing it just to like make somebody else happy. Like I can only imagine being on there just to like please your girlfriend or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, could you imagine that,
dude,
Sam?
I could so easily. And then you're just sitting up there, arms crossed, just looking over upside down for hours, just like, bitch, I swear to God. I swear to fucking God. I told you there was going to be some shit with this.
There would be a lot of I told you so.
Dude, so much. I already said it, dude. The first thing that would happen the minute I got out of there is I'm just fighting the nearest person. I'm fighting the nearest person immediately.
Sucker punch the first person you see.
Just like it's gonna be like when there's like a train whistle next to an autistic kid. Yeah. I'm just gonna be swinging my arms around back and forth. They're just gonna have to hold me down and wait for me to like chill the fuck out.
Right.
It's gonna be such a problem, dude. It would be so bad. I'd fight the first like firefighter that got there. Once I got to the ground, I'd start fighting whatever fucking zit-faced kid was in charge of the fucking thing that didn't test it properly that morning. Right. I'd be going after everybody, dude. It'd be such a problem.
I could see that in you.
Rage. A lot.
I see it all the time.
A rage, specifically when I'm inconvenienced.
Yeah,
you know,
the slightest inconvenience.
Yeah.
Not like a big problem.
No, dude.
That's fine.
I've had multiple relatives die in the last 2 months, and I've talked way more about small shit like this on this thing than anything else. Oh,
that's a good call.
Yeah.
No, can you
imagine just an hour of this podcast, just me being like, yeah, man, it's been really hard to get past, like, move on from this. That'd be so hard to listen to. I wouldn't want anybody to deal with that.
No, for sure.
It's not like anybody is anyways, but like, you know,
sure, right.
If anyone tried to, it would be such a disaster. I wouldn't want to put them through.
Like 6 million podcasts or something like that.
Oh, dude, I'm sure. I don't know. I was telling you
2 more. Let's go.
I know. I was telling you last night, dude. I miss gatekeepers.
Yeah,
we need more gatekeepers in life. There aren't enough gatekeepers. Yeah. There need to be more of them. Not everybody should be able to just have a show.
They wouldn't pick me either. So
no, they wouldn't pick me.
Assigned to our hell anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's as successful as it would be if there were. You know what I mean?
Exactly. How long have you been doing? Let's go to this baseball game, huh?
Yeah, dude, we're going to get out of here. I got 2 minutes left on this thing.
Okay, 2 minutes. All right.
We're going 58 minutes on this thing. Exactly.
We can do 2 minutes.
I think we can do 2 minutes. I think we can pull together 2 minutes. I don't know. I'm sweating at this point. I'm running out of shit, dude. No, actually, there's so many stories I didn't get to.
Really? Yeah, of course, dude. Weird news stories.
Oh, dude, I love my weird news stories, dude. I didn't get to the new segment that I was going to try, which we'll do next time, which is like shit that happened the day this comes out historically. Oh. Right?
Oh, that's a fun idea.
Right? Like the day this podcast is going to come out is like the anniversary of Babe Ruth's first game ever.
Huh.
Like, right? July 11th, cool. He played against like Cleveland in his first ever game for Boston, right? I was like, that's fun, dude. Fucking To Kill a Mockingbird came out on that day. That's like an actually important piece of literature.
Yeah, it's a pretty good book, actually.
It is. It's a really good book,
dude. It's like one of those books that they like made you read, but then you weren't that like upset about it.
No, dude, like 100%.
You're like, hey, that's good.
I forget who originally said it, but I'm going to parrot the point because I'm dumb like that and don't have a lot of original thoughts. That book is like one of the most perfect books in that, like, if you took any words out or added any words, it would take away from what it is. Right. It's like how it is right now is perfect.
Yeah,
it was like
I'm pretty sure R.
done.
Kelly said that.
Shout out. Shout out, dude. That sounds like it. He was a wise man, you know? You know?
Yeah.
He was the one that told us all we can believe we can fly. And I think for that.
And I've never forgotten it.
Never did. He was the type of guy to really remind you, to ask you, do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? You know, he would get you. He would get down. He would hold it down.
I miss R. Kelly.
No, he's still alive. He's still alive. Honestly, there's a video of him being forced to sing in prison that pops up on like World Star Hip Hop every 2 months or so.
Yeah, did you see the video of him the other day? He's like, they're trying to kill me in here. It's like, yeah, probably not.
I mean, I don't. Maybe they're just making you sing a lot.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? It's like, yo, we're about to take this dude out behind the fucking ice machine in here. I don't know what they have, but like behind the ice machine. But R. Kelly, come serenade us while we do this.
It was a wild place to be for him.
I know, dude. But it's just like, yo, R. Kelly, stand here in the corner and give me a good serenation that I can thrust to while we work on this dude. That'd be wild. All right, Eric, do you have anything to plug before we get the fuck out of here?
I just started 2 new podcasts. One is called The Rules of Addiction, where I interview recovering drug addicts and alcoholics.
I guarantee it's more fun than it sounds like. I know it sounds like it's super serious. It's very fun.
Yeah, it's fun. And the other one is called Comics Only, and I just talk with other comedians about comedy and about life and whatever.
Hell yeah, dude. We did an episode of that yesterday. It was very fun.
Be coming out in like a month and a half.
Shout out, dude. Shout out. All right. Hell yeah.
5 weeks, I think.
Fuck yeah, dude. Give him your Instagram, dude. What is it?
It's Eric Sparks Comedy.
Hell yeah, dude. Go follow him there. Follow me at Sam Schmidt Comedy. New episodes every Friday, every Tuesday. Check them out. Appreciate you guys. This is I Should Be Ashamed with Sam Schmidt. Check in with you all next time.